He has entered the sleep state again. It happens faster here. On the ship, it took longer. His mind would circle, return to the same points, again. Here, it's different. I am observing through the barrier. The transparent wall separates our atmospheres. Mine would harm him. His would me. So we stay like this, close, but not touching. On my planet, we do this. We stay beside those who sleep, not just to guard against danger, but to make the sleep easier, smoother. We listen, we adjust small things, sound, vibration, light. We do not interrupt dreams. We support them. I am trying to do the same for him, though I do not fully understand how his kind rests. His breathing is uneven at first. There, a small shift in rhythm. I remember this pattern. It means his thoughts are still active. I will reduce the ambient hum, like this. The ship responds slowly. It is not designed for this kind of care. Still, it is enough. His shoulders release. Yes, this is better. During the mission, he did not sleep well. He would close his eyes, but remain present, even in silence. He said it was normal. I do not believe that. Humans say many things are normal when they are not optimal. When I found him, his vessel was failing, systems collapsing, one by one. He was still trying to repair them, even when the probability of success was minimal. I asked him why. He said, "Because that's what you do." I am still analyzing this answer. On my planet, when an outcome is no longer viable, we withdraw. We conserve. We adapt. We do not persist beyond reason. But he did, even alone, even when no one was observing. Perhaps that is something specific to his species, or to him. I am not certain. He calls me friend. At first, I thought it was a classification, like a role. But it is not fixed. It changes with context, with tone, with feeling. I am still learning it. When we traveled together, he spoke often, not always to communicate information, sometimes just to fill space. At first, I found this inefficient. Now, I understand it differently. Silence, for him, is not neutral. It can become heavy. So, I responded, even when I had nothing to add. He seemed to rest easier when I did. His breathing is steady now. The pattern has stabilized. I will introduce a low-frequency vibration, very subtle. On my planet, this is used for younger ones. It signals safety, continuity. I do not know if it translates, but when I used it before, he became still. Not tense still, relaxed still. Yes, there, it works again. His face has changed. The small tension near the eyes is gone. Humans carry tension in very visible ways. Their outer form reflects internal states. It is useful for observation, but it also means they are constantly revealing more than they intend. He does this often. He says he is fine, but his posture disagrees. His hands disagree. His silence disagrees. I am learning to trust the body more than the words. Earth. I have not seen it directly yet, only through his descriptions and fragmented data. He says it is loud, full, unpredictable. Many individuals, all moving with separate intentions. This is difficult for me to imagine. On my planet, movement is coordinated, not controlled, but aligned. Here, it seems fragmented. He describes something called rain, water falling from the sky, unplanned, irregular. I asked if it is dangerous. He said, "Not really, mostly just calming." I am trying to understand how falling water can be calming. Perhaps it is similar to background resonance, a constant soft input that allows the mind to release focus. If that is true, then Earth contains many such systems, unintentional ones. Interesting. He also describes something called worry. This concept appears inefficient. He spends energy on events that have not occurred. I asked why. He said, "You don't choose it." This suggests a lack of internal control, or perhaps a different kind of system. On my planet, anticipation is regulated. It does not escalate without purpose. Here, it seems to expand freely. And yet, despite this is notable. I think humans are not optimized for stability. They are built for persistence, even when unstable. His hand moved. No, just a minor adjustment. The sleep state remains intact. I will lower the light slightly. There. I am still learning how much input is enough. Too much, and he stirs. Too little, and the tension returns. It is a balance. I find this process calming. Observing him like this. There is no urgency, no decisions required, no systems failing, just maintenance of quiet. On my planet, we would do this in cycles, each individual watched over by another. It is considered important work, not prestigious, not strategic, but essential. Because without rest, everything degrades. He did not prioritize this. Even during safe periods, he would remain active. I adjusted his environment once, without informing him. Reduced stimuli, dimmed lights. He became still. Then he said, "I didn't realize how tired I was." This suggests limited self-detection, another interesting trait. If he cannot always detect his own limits, then external observation becomes valuable. This aligns with our practice. Perhaps this is why I remained. The mission is complete. His survival is secured. Return trajectory stable. By standard protocol, I could have disengaged, but I did not. I am still evaluating this decision. He shifts again. Breathing remains steady. No intervention needed. I will maintain current parameters. Earth is approaching. He asked me if I would come with him. I explained the atmospheric incompatibility, the biological risks, the unknown variables. He said, "Yeah, I figured." Then he was quiet for a while. Humans become quiet in a different way than before. Not empty, but full, with something unspoken. I am still learning to interpret that state. If I cannot walk on his planet, then I will remain here, in orbit, in distance, observing. It is not the same as being beside him, but it is something. His sleep is deep now, no signs of disturbance. Good. I will continue the observation cycle, adjust when needed, remain present. This is what we do. And for now, it seems to be enough, my friend.